This is Suspenders Unbuttoned, a podcast where friends talk with friends about TV, movies, and books. Hi, welcome to Suspenders Unbuttoned podcast. I'm Julie.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're excited to have Marcus Rosner with us.
Hi, Marcus.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for pulling over for us.
Yeah, live from the car.
Live from the car.
You've got like the best sun glare right now going on.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Let me.
Oh no, you're fine. You're
a
fine.
little better.
It's
okay.
a cool look, lighting, something trendy.
There we go. Yeah,
It's awesome.
that's the idea.
Hey, everyone.
Well, you're a busy guy, so thank you for being here with us and taking the time out of your very busy schedule.
No worries. Too busy. Too busy.
We literally asked you to come on because people are asking us, what is Marcus doing? You were posting stuff all the time. So literally like, what is Marcus doing? So you are very busy with Northern Gateway Films, which is your company, correct?
Correct. Well, to be fair, it is is my producing partners Andrew Sholichuk and Dylan Pierce's company. Originally, I have since joined them in the last few months here in an official capacity after they invited me to star in a film that they did back in 2020 called Christmas with the Crown. After that was sort of my first time discovering that somebody was making the types of films that we all love and that I've had the pleasure of starring in over the years in my hometown of Edmonton, Alberta. And so after that, I said, hey, if I can get more of these through the connections that I've been able to accumulate over the years, would you want to team up and continue making hopefully more and more at an increasing rate of these films in our city? And so that's what we've been up to.
So that's amazing. So you're making them right in your very own city.
Yeah, we are making them in Edmonton and surrounding areas. Sherwood Park is a town that I grew up in that's right beside, and so we did one there last year called From Italy with the More. Where we just shot one called Vintage Bride, starring myself and a lovely actress by the name of Elena Watko. And then on Monday, we're starting our next one. Vintage Bride is the next one that we're doing. And Finding Mr. Right was the one we just wrapped. I can't even keep it straight anymore. The one that we're starting on Monday is called Vintage Bride, and that'll star myself and Rhiannon Fish, actually. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Do you have homes for any of these films yet?
None of them, in fact, have homes. Christmas with the Crown was the first one that I did with Northern Gateway, and that one is aired on Lifetime last Christmas, and now lives on Amazon Prime, I believe.
And that famously wasn't that featured on like late night or like?
Yeah. Good knowledge. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Stephen Colbert gave a shout out to it.
Yeah,
in December last year. Yeah, that's hilarious. I was actually on my bachelor party when that aired, and somebody pulled it up, and we were just hooting and hollering over that.
I bet.
That's amazing. So, Marcus, other than acting in these films, are you behind the scenes as well? And we know you're scouting today for a location. So tell us about your role and what you're doing.
Yeah, as I was telling you guys right before we got on, I was literally on my way to our last location on today's location scout, and I thought I would have time to get there and find a nice place to sit and then engage in this, but I fell a little bit short, so I pulled over here on the side of the road to talk to you lovely ladies. But very much behind the camera, from day one, to be honest. I secured the deal with our distributor and see it all the way through post-production. I scout locations. I cast all the actors along with my team of producers, Andrew and Dylan and Ashley and Michael. And so, yeah, very much behind the camera.
I love that little video you posted yesterday of everybody like on their laptops working. You're all in the same room, like so busy.
Oh, I'm so glad you like that. Yeah, it's nice to do little things like that. That sort of every once in a while you'll be looking around and be like, these are the moments that are fun, and these are why we're doing it. And yeah, it was fun.
Are you, so because you're wearing like 30 hats already, are you also doing script writing at all?
No, we have wonderful writers by the name of Erica Deutschman and Katie Briere. And they have written the 3 films we've done with the current distributor, Real One. And so they do those. We do, myself and our director and my producing partner, Dylan Pierce, we do some last minute tweaks after the table read, and we'll rewrite things around locations that we find. Like, for instance, we added a helicopter scene to the movie that we just did, and we thought that'd be really fun. So we replaced sort of a walk and talk through a vineyard with a helicopter sequence, and so we had to rewrite around that. But no, credit goes to the writers for writing the scripts.
I want to just tell you that there's a lot of comments. I don't think you can see the comments because you're on your phone, but everybody is saying hi and they love you. And
oh no,
that you're so busy.
I just found them.
Oh,
yeah.
good. Okay.
Grenadier, Jen Miller, hello. Lillian Randanini, hello. Yeah, I see them all here. Sandra Sunshine, hi, y'all.
Yeah.
Facebook user, very anonymous, says, oh my God, I love him. I wish I knew who you were because I love you too.
Yeah, no. So we talked drama, yeah, just Sandra. No, so
we talked about drama yet.
So what motivated you to make the jump and join those guys in their production company?
Honestly, the number one thing was that they were based here in Edmonton. When I first set out to try to be an actor, which was honestly something that I'd never heard of anyone from our town trying to do, like the fact that I set out and tried to on this career was like newsworthy in itself. And so that just goes to show how little a presence film and television ever has had in our city of Edmonton. And so I long dreamed about trying to do something here. And then when they cast me, I was like, somebody's already here. This is amazing. I want to team up with these people and try to grow the film and television industry in Edmonton. I didn't know that there was already this amazing crew and this wonderful theater community full of actors who we are now getting to feature in our films. And so, yeah, doing it in our city, I had to move away from my mom. I had to move away from my brother, all my friends. And I spent my 20s on the road in cities like LA and Toronto and Vancouver trying to achieve this seemingly impossible dream and make it as an actor. And I was, very, very lucky to sort of do that. And then I was thinking ahead and I was like, if I have kids one day, I want their grandma to have a presence in their lives, and I want to continue to make movies, and how can I do both things? And so, yeah.
That's perfect.
That was a beautiful story. I love that. Do you have a dream project for Northern Gateway Films?
Yeah, we got one in development right now called Legends of Conquest, which it's not the typical Hallmark or rom-com fare, but it's like I guess the premise is essentially a team of a group of disillusioned parents have to team up with their gamer kids to compete in an esports tournament. And Northern Gateway Films has a heavy hand in advanced technology projects. For instance, we have a project called Lasting Impressions, which is showing in Florida right now. It's this 3D art show that shows all these impressionist paintings from the Van Gogh and the Monets, and it's like an immersive 3D experience. And so our dream is to sort of mold these two worlds, which would mean making a 3D film, which they've already done in the past, actually. But we want to make one about esports. We want to use virtual production, which is a new way of filming, and make it in 3D. And so, yeah.
That's amazing. So I'm going to back up for a second. So your company is associated with like that Van Gogh experience?
So the Van Gogh experience is a separate project.
Okay.
However, we have been talking to the creators of the Van Gogh experience and talking about teaming up in some way, because theirs is more of a two-dimensional experience and ours is a three-dimensional experience.
Okay.
And you almost enter the paintings in a way. And so, yeah, we're going to be growing that project.
That sounds amazing.
Yes. I hope it comes to America.
It's in Florida. It was just in Florida. It was in Miami. It
Yeah.
was at a place called the Villages, and then I think the plan is to expand to cities like Chicago and LA
I
and
think it was in the Twin Cities
Toronto.
recently. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I know I'm in Rhode Island. We don't get much here, but we had the Van Gogh one with here just recently.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Van Gogh one's very popular.
Yeah. We didn't get a chance to go. Hey, so tell us a little bit about the Love Club. We've talked to Brittany Bristow a bunch. She's a friend of ours. So we know that you are in her love story, right?
I am in Nicole's love story, which is the first movie in the quartet of films
Yeah.
that is the Love Club. Yeah, I may or may not fall in love in that one, which was not hard because Brittany Bristow is the most wonderful human being to ever walk the earth, I think.
She's lovely.
Yeah, she's just delightful. I think and I hope that we'll get the chance to work together again. But yeah, I'm in that one too.
That's
Okay.
exciting.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. Does that have a home yet? No.
That one, no, it does. That one does have a home because it was. This is all boring business stuff, but it was commissioned by a network here called Chorus, which I believe. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble if I get this wrong. City TV is the Canadian channel for that one. Anyway, I believe that they have a partnership with the Hallmark Channel, and that could very well appear on the mothership. So
that would be exciting.
The mothership.
The mothership.
That's fantastic. We're gonna keep our timeline. So you have a dream project. Do you have a dream role? Would you like to continue to keep acting, or do you see yourself more behind the camera?
I don't ever want to leave acting. I don't think. Yeah, it's tough. I don't. But now it's difficult just to act sometimes because the job of an actor. I'm gonna get so much hate from other actors. There's so much downtime in the career of an actor, whether it's between projects, whether it's between takes on a set, and at times it felt like I wasn't utilizing, I don't know, my full potential in some arrogant way. And so honestly, our days, I'm one of the first people on set on our movies, and I'm one of the last people to leave. And every moment we're not filming, I'm putting out some fire or planning something with our team, and I love it. It keeps me very on my toes. And when I'm not on sets that I am producing on, well, I also love those jobs to any future employers. There's just too much downtime for me, I guess.
More of a global thinker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to use all parts of the brain, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
We all get that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
You have a question?
No, I just accidentally cut you off. So
otherwise, we're going to say. Also, we're just going to bring in Camp Christmas. You were involved with Jen Lilly and her Camp Christmas. Love the. So first of all, you get the A+ for your social media ability because some of the other actors do not have those same skills. You're winning. So we love seeing that you were involved in Camp Christmas. What got you, and why did you get involved with that one?
Well, first of all, the fact that you said I'm good at social media is it's so rewarding to hear. I was so bad at it for so long.
You're amazing at it now.
Oh, Julie, thank you.
Yes.
I was so resistant to getting on social media because I don't know. I felt like it was invasive to my life, and now I've really learned how to use it in a way that suits me without letting the negative affect me most of the time. What was your question, Julie? I was just so enamored by being complimented about my social media.
You're doing great. No, it gives us a great vision. It's super entertaining for us to watch. But I wanted to know how you got involved with Camp Christmas and Jen Lilly's program and why you chose to get involved in that.
Yeah, I met Jen Lilly on a little movie for the old Hallmark Channel called Yes, I Do.
Yes.
And I think after that, she began the whole Christmas is not canceled thing. I believe it was in response to the COVID pandemic and sort of this downtrodden feeling that seemed worldwide. And so I believe that's where it had its roots. And she seems to be, growing this charitable effort more and more, and I am just lucky to be invited every time. I think the cause is amazing. It's obviously something very close to her heart for obvious reasons, and I don't know, any chance to support it. I not only feel a responsibility to do so, but I feel an honor, and so yeah.
Yeah, as people who are, many of the people that will watch this also participate in it. We love seeing that you're involved in those types of things, and holding up the foster care kids is, near and dear to her heart. But we love seeing, somebody we can see their face on a movie, but then we see a bit of your heart when you're like jumping in so eagerly to being involved in one of those items. We really enjoy seeing you participate in some of those games and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just so rewarding to, like, it's a weird thing in this business when you have any sort of success, you are granted the opportunity to have this great impact in a way that I think we underestimate sometimes. Like, you can do such a little thing and it'll mean so much to somebody out there, and it's just it's easy too, and it's rewarding. I don't know. Yeah, I love being a part of it.
Yeah, we love watching you and support it too, and the videos and the games too.
So some comments on the side, they're saying, whatever you do, don't stop acting. Too much.
I don't intend to.
So that's good. The first time I saw you was on When Calls the Heart as Charles. And that was a great role. Was that your first time working like in this little rom-com world, or had you already been into it? If you can far back.
Yeah, I know. I can't think back like 2 days ago anymore.
A decade ago.
That was, I think it was 2014. I think I got the call that I was going to do When Calls the Heart in early December 2014. No, it's all coming back to me now. And then that aired in 2015, my season, which was the second season. And I think that's right. And I think that was my first time working for the Hallmark Channel. Shortly after that, I did a movie with them called Christmas Detour, where Paul Green stole Candace Cameron Bure from me.
Yeah.
And
yes, he did.
But those were two of the first things that I remember. And then there was a lot of those roles in a very short period of time where I was the business guy who hates Christmas, and 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 I seem to never outrun that reputation. But it seems like it was a long time ago. But yeah,
a lot of fun. Hey, should we play our game really quick?
Sure.
I don't want to rush. I know I told you guys 5:30. Let's go. We can go past that, honestly, if that's in your interest. It'll be fine.
It's totally up to you. We don't want to keep you from your.
Why don't we add an extra 5 or 10 minutes on there, and we'll do that. If that's. I don't want to stick around and overstay my welcome either. So.
Actually, I'm going to ask this very open-ended question. What do you have going on or are doing that we know nothing about? We haven't asked a question about.
That's a good question. Oh, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. There's a new series on a very popular network amongst this crowd that I may or may not have a part in. That has yet to air and has only begun filming, I guess.
Okay, so we can take our pick of the two new series. Take our guess.
Or is it for knowledge of I can't even keep up with what's out there at this point, but yeah,
I think
that's what I'll say.
2 of them have been announced, right, Julie? Am I
Well,
right?
they've announced that they're series, and
Yeah.
they've announced some women in them, but no
Yeah.
guys. These are women and no guys series. Currently, is where they're announced. So
I'm gonna get a phone call now, but
we'll just be like, no, that's super fun. That potentially you'll be. I mean, it could be like there's a few popular networks out there. We know that all of them actually are filming series right now.
True story. Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
That's a true story. We've actually talked to some directors that are filming series for some there's a variety of networks. So there's options out there. There's options. That's super exciting. You know, that's so somebody goes, don't stop acting. So clearly that's not happening. You're not stopping acting.
No, I don't ever want to stop acting. I guess I hope I didn't give that impression. I just want to continue to grow in both directions, behind and in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So
people are asking if you're a cowboy.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Can you ride a horse?
I'll never tell.
Our lips are sealed. It's not nobody will know. No one will know. No one will know.
Sheila said Ride has announced some guys, but The Way Home has not yet. So we'll have to wait and see.
Well, thanks, Sheila. She's our fact person over there. But there are more series being filmed for other networks out there too. We know that Brandon's filming for one too. So Brandon Clark's filming a series.
Yep.
Okay, we got a couple of minutes. Let's do a couple of favorite things. What's your favorite movie that you personally like to watch?
Like a single favorite film or like a genre?
Favorite movie, single film.
Favorite movie for I would say it's probably Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Goodfellas, Boogie Nights, Good Will Hunting, Shawshank Redemption. I think a lot of people my age like those films, and I'm not not any different.
Okay. When Good Will Hunting came out, that was a big deal because I'm from the area. So
really?
So cool. Yes.
Those guys, honestly, the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon story, I think is like just the most dream scenario I could ever imagine.
Right.
The fact that they got to make that movie in their city, and so in some small way, I would hope to emulate that.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yep. Okay, how about your comfort TV show? Your favorite show to watch?
Comfort TV show. Comfort. I mean, just in terms of rewatchability, probably The American Office.
Oh.
Because I just love those characters, and it definitely provides great comfort watching that. So
that's a good one.
That's fantastic. Favorite food, one healthy, one splurge food or guilty pleasure.
A healthy food is like a Chipotle bowl, I guess, is somewhat healthy. I'm going to count that as my healthy food. And then a splurge food is like a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Is Dairy Queen Canadian? No, Dairy Queen's in the States too, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. It's based out of the States, yeah.
Yep.
Delicious blizzards.
Love it.
I can't tell you the last time I had one of those. Okay, what is your favorite activity to do when you're not working?
Scuba dive, I guess. Honestly, I love the work. I think that's why I drown myself in it. But I am most happy. I can't spend very long on a beach without getting bored and wanting to get back to developing a project or putting a project in motion, something like that. And so I really do love the work, but scuba diving is also a passion of mine. So
that's fun. I've never done that.
Love that. I also cannot sit on a beach. I'm no good at it. I'm going to start walking and going. Okay. Favorite rom-com ever, not that you weren't in? Just out of the genre, favorite rom-com.
Yeah, definitely one of the Matthew McConaughey ones. Maybe the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah.
Might be that. That is so good. We watched that a few months ago, just to sort of remind ourselves what the top tier of this genre looks like. And man, the two of them in that movie, how cool McConaughey is,
Yeah.
and how delightful she is, and yeah, it was really well done.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites too. Okay, what about like your favorite vacation location you've ever been on?
Maybe Bali. I don't know. It changes a lot because we love travel and we love adventure travel, my wife and I. And so, I mean, we just got married in Guatemala, which was a bit of a destination, and it is a destination, tourist destination. But Bali is one that always comes to mind. But honestly, there's so many factors that go into an amazing trip. It's a lot about where you're at personally in your life, and what you like. If there's something on your mind back home, it's hard to have a good trip no matter where you are. But Bali is a magical land.
That's fantastic. What's your favorite band or singer? What's your music choice?
Favorite band or singer? I'm a huge hip hop fan, as anybody who follows me on any social media will quickly discover. But I also, ever since I moved away from Alberta, my fondness for country music has grown a lot. I was inundated with it growing up, and so I had this resistance to it because it was all around me at all times. But then now, ever since I moved away, there's like this nostalgia factor with it that I really love. I try to find value in all. This is going to be such a diplomatic answer, but I try to find value in all types of music because it's popular in any degree regard, then somebody likes it, and there's something to it. And I want to be able to see what everybody likes in something, because I just want to be able to enjoy all flavors, I guess.
Well, that was very nice.
I do kind of love that. But you do love yourself some hip hop. If you follow you on social media, you pick those choices. They're a lot of fun. We also pick a wide range of music choices. So
Oh, all right. Okay, what's the next one? Is it my turn or your? Okay,
yeah, yours. Go.
Snack.
Favorite movie snack?
Yeah.
Just the buttery popcorn that you get at a theater is fantastic. Sour Patch Kids are unbeatable. Lately, we do these smart sweets because we're in our 30s now. We're conscious of the smart sweets. They're like 3 grams of sugar per pack. Yeah. The problem is we go through so many of those in one movie. But rice cakes, I know that's so boring. But it depends how close to shooting something I am, to be honest.
How good you're being.
Right. Yeah. So what is the next project that you have? We're coming to the end of time. What's the next thing we can look for from you, whether it's you're in it or you're filming it or you're producing it or whatever you're doing? What's the next thing you got coming out that we're going to be able to see?
Well, the next thing I'm currently shooting that mystery series simultaneously while doing our final days of pre-production on our next film called Vintage Bride that we're starting with again. Myself and Rhiannon Fish will be shooting that as of Monday for 3 weeks. Just wrapped Finding Mr. Right with me and Elena Watko, which will be airing sometime. And then the one we did last fall is called From Italy with Amore. That'll be airing imminently, I'm sure. The Love Club, Nicole's story, will be airing at some point. Well, I honestly, if I had to guess the thing that airs first, which is the only thing that is actually important to the fans, no, I don't even know. It's a race for all the movies that are in the can.
They're all gonna air at once. It's gonna be like 2.
Oh, I should say Christmas in Maple Hills. I will be remiss if I don't mention that one as well. It's a Christmas film. I don't think it's airing this Christmas, but that is there's a lot.
Perfect.
If you stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah, follow Marcus on his Instagram. You'll post there when stuff is coming out, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Awesome. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll let you continue on with your day.
And wait,
Sarah, Julie, thank you so
hang
much.
on 1 second. We'll end the broadcast and say goodbye if that works.
Gotcha. Sounds
All right.
good.
Thank you, everybody.